Welcome, in front of me is ASUS Chromebook C434, and in this video I will show you how to install ChromeOS on this laptop. So in order to do this, you're either gonna need a USB flash drive 2.0 with at least 8 GB of available storage, but if you don't have any around you, you still can use the microSD card with the same amount of storage, which we're gonna need to create an image in order to boot it into this computer. And before we start, let's first turn on this PC properly. To do this, press escape and refresh buttons. At the same time, press and hold them, and then shortly press the power button on the left edge of your computer, and this way you will enable it into the boot mode. Now the only thing that you gotta check here is the model name, which is located right here. We're gonna need it for creating a bootable flash drive, so you can either write it down or take a picture of it, because we're gonna need it later. And right now what we need right now is a separate PC with internet connection. So let me switch to the separate PC in order to explain you the further steps. So the first thing that you're gonna need to do is insert the USB flash drive or the SD card into the PC and format it. To format it, right click it and select format, then select file system NTFS. Allocation unit size can be 496 bytes, 4096. Basically go with the default one, select quick format and click start, then OK. Then once the format is complete, what you have to do next is open the Google Chrome web browser and go into the search engine. I recommend using Google search engine for this operation, and then search for the Chrome OS Recovery, and then search for the chromewebstore.google.com website with Chrome Recovery Utility. So open this web store, then select add to Chrome. Let me translate this page for you. So right here you're gonna find add to Chrome button, click it, then click add extension, and then once the Chrome Recovery Utility has been added, what you have to do is press this puzzle icon with extensions, then select Chromebook Recovery Utility, and then once it opens, click get started in the following window. And then to identify your Chromebook, you're gonna have to use the model name that we've seen before, so enter it into this field. Give me a moment. And once you enter the full model name, click continue. Then select the media that you like to use, so select your USB flash drive or SD card, then click continue, then click create now, and then just wait until the recovery image is created. It's gonna take, well, depending on your USB flash drive speed, but usually from 10 to 30 minutes at max. And once the recovery media is created, you just have to click done, then safely eject your flash drive and switch to the laptop. Now if you created a media recovery tool out of your USB flash drive, then insert it into the USB type A port on the left edge of your computer right here. And if you created it on your SD card, then insert it into the micro SD card slot right here. I'm gonna use actually my micro SD card because it's much faster this way, because the USB 2.0 are kind of slow. So I'm just gonna insert the micro USB flash drive right here, like this, I'm not sure if you can see the side that I'm inserting it with. Okay, so just insert it this way and slightly push it inside until it clicks. For USB type A, I don't think you need a guidance. So what you have to do is just insert it inside, and then the installation process will begin. Now all you have to do is wait until you are asked to remove the flash drive from your computer. So for now, let's wait. Okay, so once your screen looks like this, you have to remove your USB flash drive and let your device complete the installation. Now let's wait for a while. Okay, and once the installation process is finished, we can proceed with the setup process. So first, select your language by clicking the globe icon. Then here select the language that you want to use during the installation and your usage of your PC. So for me, this will be, I'll let it be English. Input method, this one. Then click OK when you're ready, and then you can either quick setup with Android phone if you have one around you, or set up this device manually. To do that, click Get Started. Then you're gonna have to connect to one of the available networks. To connect to the available network, you have to select it from the list, then enter the password. And once you enter the password, click Connect. Okay, let me try to reconnect because this one seemed to disappear just right now. Okay, for some reason it disappeared from the list. Let me try to reconnect to it. It seems to me that they are pretty slow on connection, so let me just fix that real quick. Okay, so once you are connected to the network, you're gonna have to wait until the device installs all the available updates for your laptop. Then you're gonna have to click Next, then select who's gonna use this laptop. So I'm gonna select personal use, but if you bought this laptop for a child, then of course select the second option, and if you bought it for work, then go with the third one. And once you select the option that you need, your device is gonna check for additional updates once again, so let it check. Okay, so next you're gonna have to enter your Google account and password, or automatically get account from Android phone. So select the option that fits you. I'm gonna go with the first one. Here enter your email or phone address or phone number. Then press enter, and if you want to create the account for yourself, click more options and create account. Then enter your password. Press enter, and then wait until you are signed in. Then you can get to know all the terms and conditions and additional options for your device. And if you want to switch some of them off, just switch the toggle to the left next to the option you want to disable. Then once you know everything, just click everything about the terms and conditions, click accept. Then if you want to sync your Chromebook, just click turn on sync right here. Otherwise, click no thanks. Then create a PIN code for your device. Click next, and then confirm by entering your PIN code once again. Once you're done, click done. Then wait for a while. And then you can select one of the available presets for your computer. Well, you can do this more later in settings, but if you want to do it now, you can select one of the available presets and then select next. Otherwise, just click skip and do it later. On the following page, click next, and if you want to connect your Android phone right now, you can do this by selecting the device from this list and then selecting connect. Otherwise, click no thanks and proceed. Then you have 3 more changes to make, which you can also do later in settings. So I'm gonna skip this step too and just click get started. And like this, your Chrome OS is ready for you. So at this point, thank you for watching this video. I hope that it helped you, and if it did, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.